How's it going, Raider Nation? It's JT coming at you with another episode of the Raidercast, your podcast for everything silver and black. Today is going to be a very fun episode of the Raidercast, as we are going to be doing a mock draft every Monday from here until draft. So that is going to be a lot of mock drafts. So this is going to be quite the fun thing, especially as we get into free agency, find out who comes in, who comes out, QB situation, stuff like that, the Derek Carr trade, cut, all that stuff is going to come out. And each time, the new information comes out, the mock draft is going to change. But there are certain assumptions and situations that I want to get, like the rules, I guess, of the mock draft. But these will obviously change as like I said, free agency goes along. But for right now, as free agency is a month and a half away, these are the assumptions I'm making about what happens. That way, it's easier to do the mock draft instead of just trying to think of every possible scenario. So, how it's going to work is I'm assuming that these 9 players are coming back. Perryman, Harmon, Yassine, Jacobs, Hollins, Jakob Johnson, Andrew Billings, Stidham, and then Illuminor. And then I also have draft needs, which are QB, interior O-line, defensive tackle, linebacker, corner, and safety. And Carr in a QB situation will change every episode. So what I mean by that is, especially as more information comes out, I'm going to be doing different kinds of trades, or assuming that he's only cut, we don't get a trade, stuff like that. That way, each time the mock draft happens, we have different draft picks, different stuff like that. But the free agency acquisitions assumptions are important because it gives a baseline of what we still need. Obviously, linebacker, safety, corner are still going to be needed, even though we're signing all those people back in defensive tackle, O-line, and stuff like that, and even a QB. But there's still needs, but I'm taking into account, okay, so we need a linebacker. Perryman's back, so we don't need to go super heavy into linebacker because we have Perryman. We'll have Divine Diablo back, so another linebacker or 2 will be fine, and not 3 or 4. Harmon coming back will be a big thing for safety because we already have 2 safeties, and Morag played this year, but we still need a safety. We still need corner because Yassine and Hobbs should hopefully be back together again. Then you have Amik and Sam Webb behind them, and also the coming up Tyler Hall, defensive tackle, stuff like that. So let's get into it. Let's not waste any more time explaining. And before we do the mock draft, don't forget to like and subscribe here for more unfiltered Raiders content, because on this channel, I don't give a shit what I say. Don't give a shit about what I say. So if you like that type of content, definitely subscribe and stay here. This is going to be a very fun off season, and I'm going to be doing a mock of it. Now, another thing is, I know these things aren't realistic, especially the PFF one. There's some crazy stuff that happens, like Bryce Young falling to 7, stuff like that. So this is going to be taken with a grain of salt. This is just for fun, so don't take it super seriously, but I definitely want to have fun and try to make it as serious as possible, or as probable as possible. So first thing I want to do is I'm going to be trading Derek Carr to the Carolina Panthers, which I think is definitely a very big possibility. We'll be trading Derek Carr. Where is he? Select player, Derek Carr. We will be getting only a second, a fourth, and then 2 sevenths out of it. Oh, actually, no, a 7th and then a future second, which I think is pretty good haul. Obviously, this doesn't affect the mock draft today. I'm just assuming that'll happen. And I'll throw in our own pick as well, as that would probably happen, especially a comp pick, because we can kind of throw those away. Those are just extra at that point. So offer trade, if it goes through, we will start the draft with these new picks. We now get the 39th, the 93rd, and the 132nd pick in this draft, and also round 2 future draft pick. And we give up the 142nd and the 216, as well as QB Derek Carr to the Carolina Panthers. So let's start this draft. I'm kind of going slow-ish. It's going to be a 7-round draft, so as we go along, I'm definitely going to keep it the pace. But here, let's see what we get with our first pick. Now, CJ Stroud is here, so you know what I'm doing? I am drafting CJ Stroud. He's a Raider now. In this situation, he is a Raider. We took care of quarterback. We don't need a quarterback anymore, so let's speed it up a little bit because we're not going to be picking for a bit, and let's see what happens. I don't think we trade back up into the first at any point. We can have the capital, but I don't think it's going to happen because I think we can still get a solid pick. And at the top of the. We're gonna have 2 picks at the top of the second, so we might trade away one of these, especially see what we can get here. Tanner McKee, why would I draft him? Dalton Kincaid, definitely an option, but I'm gonna do back-to-back big picks. I'm gonna get Kaliha Cansey. And then we're going to get Drew Sanders. That takes care of D-line and linebacker and quarterback in the first 3 picks of this draft. So this is going pretty good so far. So we're going to wait. We're going to speed this up so we can get to our next pick. Jack Campbell's gone. Sidney Brown, Jaline Hyatt. Stuff like that. All right, let's see what we can get. We're going to the 3rd round now. I'm moving the screen a bit much. All right, we're on the clock. Who do we have? A linebacker. Ooh, Deonte Banks. He seems to be pretty good. That could be actually pretty damn good value. I mean, Diane Henley. But I'm going to go with the CB. We definitely need another CB, so I'm going to go Deonte Banks at this pick. So, Deonte Banks. In this offseason, I am also assuming that we get Tom Brady. So we have Tom Brady, Jarrett Stidham coming back, and then C.J. Stroud. So we can see what happens there. But I definitely think that's a very interesting QB room, especially into the offseason. Hendon Hooker's still here. That's pretty crazy. I'm going to actually get a guard here. I'm going to get Steve Avila. I'm also going to preface this by saying I am by no means an expert in college. I'm just trying to see what grades I can get. PFF isn't the greatest, but this is just for fun. This is not anything super serious. I'm not claiming to know everything. So here we have 2, looks like very solid safeties. Brandon Joseph, give me him. That was pretty good value at that pick at 104. So let's get another safety in there. So we already have taken care of every single draft need. And it's only been 4 rounds. We have a QB, an interior O-line, a defensive tackle, a linebacker, corner. We're just missing safety. This is going pretty well so far. Now, to top it off, or did we already get a safety? No, we did not. I'm actually going to grab. We don't need a halfback. Let's see what kind of trades do we got. Go to pick 138. All right, let's give up 132, and we will take 203. How is that? All right, let's trade back. Who's the other? Who else can we trade back with? Cincinnati. They could give up a little bit for that. They don't really have anyone left. Never mind. Let's just draft a player. Let's get. We don't need a halfback. We really don't need another halfback. Let's get. Cedric Van Pran. I think he's not. He's not in the draft anymore, so they got to update that. Jacorian Bennett. We really don't need halfbacks. Just Josh Jacobs coming back. We don't need that. So let's just go Maryland. Another Maryland CB. Another Maryland in the backfield. Maybe they have that connection and stuff like that. We'll see with that. But hey, we're getting our needs solved. We're in round 5 now. Let's see what happens. All right. We got 25, 24, 23. We got a lot more to go. This is a lot. All right. And then once this is all done, we're going to look back at the draft as a whole, what other teams picked, what went where, because I didn't really pay attention to what was happening. I was more focused on who we were going to pick. And the fact that C.J. Stroud fell to 7 was beautiful. I really do hope that happens in real life. All right. Who do we got? Who are we going to get? It looks like we got some solid O-line right here to get from. I'm actually going to save the Connor, or actually I might go Charlie Jones or a tight end here, because I don't think we bring Foster Moreau back. So I'm going to go guard here. I'm going to go get Jackson Kirkland. Definitely mocked. I've seen a lot of people put him with the Raiders in about this spot, which I think that'd be pretty damn good. All right, let's see who we can get. I think I might just go wide receiver here. Not Ronnie Bell. Yeah, let's go Charlie Jones. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go wide receiver a little bit, because you still need some wide receiver depth, even though we have Adams, Renfro, Hollins. Those people are probably going to sign some random wide receiver in free agency as well. Not anything crazy, obviously, but we'll see what we can get. In these later round picks, I'm going to go for more. Maybe I'm going to go for a tight end. I might go for a safety, because I didn't really tackle safety too much. So we'll see what's left. I could have went safety at was it 182 or something like that, but I decided to go with the wide receiver just because sometimes those late round wide receivers are just gems. A lot of it's at that point what they know, and it seems like you could, I don't know, sometimes they're just really good for no reason. All right, there's more linebackers. There's tackles. We already have Thayer Munford and Illuminor, so I'm not really going to go tackle here. I'm going to go not another corner, not wide receiver. I'm going to go another linebacker, I think. Yeah, I'm going to go Servocia Dennis, or that's a really cool name. Servocia? I don't know. We'll see what we get in the last pick. Wow, we have like, do we have the very last pick in the draft? Do we have Mr. Irrelevant? Oh, we might have Mr. Irrelevant. We almost have Mr. Irrelevant. This year, Mr. Irrelevant is 259. That is pretty damn crazy. All right. Let's see who we get. We're coming up. And let's see what we get. A fullback. I don't think we need a fullback, especially with Jakob coming back. Let's just get a fun name. What's the best name we can find? This is kind of where I'm saying, like, I'm not taking it super seriously, but I'm also trying to make it realistic. But at this point, it's one of the very last picks. Let's go Gindorf. Noah Gindorf. It also tackles tight end, which we kind of need a backup tight end at this point. All right. This is very fun. I do enjoy doing mock drafts. There actually are a lot of fun, in my opinion. But yeah, let's see our graded draft. Let's see what we get. I think this is going to go pretty well for us if PFF wants to respond. What is happening here? Hello? I'm staying in my seat. Grade my draft, man. What the hell's going on? Grade my draft. Dude, how long does it take? Holy crap. This is taking forever. Hello? Oh, what? It just filled up the circle. I'm kind of doing this somewhat live. I'm doing this one take because I didn't want to do too many cuts. I want to show you guys. It doesn't take that long. I think this is taking us like, the longest thing right now is doing this. It was probably about maybe 5-10 minutes. It's definitely a lot of fun, and it gets you a lot more familiar with names. That way you're not, going into it. All right, A+ for CJ Stroud, B- for Kaliha Cansey, C+ for Drew Sanders. That's stupid. A- for Deontay Banks. B+ for Steve Avila. Brandon Joseph. Oh, I forgot we got Brandon Joseph. I forgot we did get safety. All right, we tackled everything. A, B+, A-, B, C+, C+. We got an A- for this draft, guys. A-, baby. Let's go. Yeah, we tackled everything. We got QB. We got D-line. We got linebacker. We got corner. We got guard, safety, corner, guard, wide receiver, linebacker, and then tight end. I am very pleased with this draft. This is absolutely fantastic. Getting CJ Stroud, getting these two very solid picks, even though they got C+. People talking about Drew Sanders, like, he's really good, which if we can get him at 39, that'll be fan-fucking-tastic. Deontay Banks, he's valued at 70. We got him at 70, so I'll take that. Steve Avila, again, another really good pick, it looks like. Brandon Joseph, pair up Deontay Banks and Jacorian Bennett, both from Maryland. Maybe they have that, connection in the backfield. That'd be great. I think this was a really good draft. So that's all I got for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys like this mock draft. If you guys like me doing mock draft stuff, leave a like. Definitely subscribe. Leave a comment down below what you give my graded, what kind of grade you would give my draft. And yeah, let me know if you guys like this type of stuff, because I will definitely be doing this every Monday. I think it's a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. But I hope you guys had an absolutely fantastic day today. It's going to be a very fun off season. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, Raider Nation.